So this is my phone that has service. I'm filming this from a tablet. Today, Mr. Perry, okay, last night he tried to kidnap me. At noon, we said that his people recorded talking about getting me to the airport. They wanted me, it was like a Southwest thing, but what they were going to do is grab me as I was walking into the airport, throw me in a van, take me to the back of the airport, and put me in his plane and fly me to Miami. Go to Miami, it'll be fun. Go to Pensacola, Mike, it'll be fun. Florida, it will take you to the beach. And the second I hit the ground, they were going to have me arrested. They already have a setup in Miami. They found a couple of corrupt Miami PD officers that have already set something up. I've never been to Miami in my entire life. They already got something set up. Put her in jail, she disappears, nobody can get to her. Okay, well, and the guy was like, yeah, if they think a lot of things, I'm pretty sure her guys could get to her somehow. I mean, if they could get her Fabian puzzle in jail in Lubbock, I'm pretty sure they could get to her. But she wouldn't be able to call her family or anything. They'll make sure of that. They weren't her. She's right. They're doing everything she said. They're human trafficking. They're raping children. They're coercing. They're committing perjury. All this stuff. Killing cops. Look what we can do and get away with. But she catches them, so they got all these men trying to put one woman down. So he's jammed up my phone now. They've been saying for a long time, we want to take her car. She's eating out of a dumpster, or she does what we say. Lies for us. Okay, well, but we've been saying. So this clearly, my phone being where it won't turn on, it won't do anything, it won't move, nothing. I can't fucking do shit with it. So I can't DoorDash, I can't do anything. I can't call anybody. So I guess the next step is to, what do you want me to do? Leave my car somewhere and just let you have it? And then I told you so. We did say, Mr. Perry's got a lot of power. Look what he can do and get away with. You feel powerful beating down a woman to where there's just nothing? And a dumpster is better than you. You guys wanted this for a long time, you got it. We'll let you win the battle. Usually what happens is the more cruel you get, the more intel we get. Sensitive information getting into the wrong hands. We got your whole kidnap plan and Miami plan and all that out of your cruelty. So that's fine. You got a gold star, you win. And then maybe we'll get a lot of intel and maybe enough this time that where you will be arrested and it's over and I'll never be broke again. And I'll have my privacy back and that's that. I don't give a shit what you think, Charles. You keep trying to talk to me like you think I care what you think. Did I ask you? No. Maybe under our bridge I can finally have some peace where you're not trying to talk to me all the time. I don't have a phone anymore and that's it. No more. I don't have to hear the bullshit you say anymore. No, you've threatened to take my car for years. Maybe if you just take it and I'm living under a bridge, I don't have to deal with those threats anymore. I won't have to hear from you ever again. I'll live under a bridge where nobody can reach me until they get enough. That pisses everybody off and they get enough intel to lock your ass up and we're done. It's over, finally, it's over. The nightmare's over. And you proved me right. I did say, I told you. This is what he kept threatening to do. So that's the goal, okay? The goal is that you prove me right. And you just did. You jam up my phone. And you have me broke. It's not like you can run and get a new one. It won't turn on. It won't do anything. Won't charge. Won't. So you won. Go take yourself to dinner. Mr. Perry, when you try to contact me, I don't care what you think. I really don't. It just pisses everybody off. I know you really are so desperate to tell everybody what you think and how you feel and what you want. And we're all hearing it. I didn't ask you, Connie. Okay, so did you call the landlord and go, we killed her phone, so there's not going to be any more money? Kick her out and take her stuff. Let's do that to her again. Huh? Make her eat out of a dumpster. You've been trying to do that for a long time. Years and years and years you've been trying to make me eat out of a dumpster. I wonder how much I'm worth eating out of a dumpster. So, I know one thing. If I'm sleeping under a bridge with no phone, I don't have to hear from you anymore. I won't ever have to hear from you again, because what happens is you get really cruel. We get a lot of intel. Maybe this time it'll be enough for them to wrap this up and arrest you, and you're gone. If that's what it takes, that's what I'm willing to do. I'm trained for this. I can handle it. You think I can't handle living under a bridge? Watch me. Watch me. I'll never be with you. I'd rather be under a bridge. I'd rather be eaten out of a dumpster. Okay? I'd rather be sucking on a rotten chicken than your dick. It's that bad. I hate you that much. You disgust me and you repulse me that badly. And I'm sorry to get vulgar, but that's what you're trying to make me do. Against my will. Okay? Look what you can do and get away with. Right? Tell everybody, Charles, what you can do and how much power you have and what you can get away with and how right I am. She was right all along. She did say, "We told you so." Okay, he is the monster she says he is. This was in 2021. Get her kicked out, give her a bus pass. Is she not going to take the yellow brick road? I think that word means something different than you think that word means, Calvin. So here's it. You feel tough guy beating down woman? Look at that. Still looking for my car registration, looking for my title. Where would you like me to dump it for you? You can have the car. I'm sick of you threatening me with it. You can have the car. I'll live under a bridge. It'll make a lot of people mad. We'll get a whole lot more intel, maybe enough this time to finally lock you up. And I won't ever again have to hear what you think and how you feel. And you want to talk and this and that, all the bullshit that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Okay? You want to beat down, you and your 20 guys want to have a meeting to try to figure out how to beat me down. You did. You won. You jammed up my phone. I can't work anymore. It's, it won't turn on. It just stopped working. It's not that old of a phone. It's fairly new, like 2 years old. So, and you made me broke, so it's not like you can go buy a new one. I'm not allowed to call Ernest. Okay, remember my guy said she's not to call for help anymore. Okay? She's not to call. She's done that enough. You had people berate her enough. There will be no more of it. If they want to check on her, they'll check on her. Otherwise, I don't have a phone. So how are they supposed to check on me? I'm not allowed to call him. I already told you that. That's not what they said you were to do. You were to stop invading my privacy. Get your hands out of my wallet. Don't contact my family. Right? And I was told you're not allowed to contact those people. If they care about you, they'll call you. Yeah. Otherwise, I got people that do care about me. I agreed to stick this out and do what I need to do to get the job done. And if you want to retaliate against me, and if you want to punish me for getting it right, that you do have this Houston compound. Natalie is there. You are raping children. You are a cop killer. You are a sadistic piece of trash. You want to prove that right? You want to prove me out? Okay. I have a job to do. I'm going to do it. Okay? If you want to help me, be my guest. You seem to like giving us intel, that's for sure. All of this, these are your people's names. When you get cruel, the more cruel you got. Look, you took my apartment. We got that. You took my car. We got all that. I mean, the more cruel you get, the more we get. So why not live under a bridge for a while until we get enough intel to arrest you, and that'll increase substantially because of what you did with my phone. The more cruel you get, you thought they got me in jail. You think they can't do it in Miami? You've lost your mind. You've lost your mind if you think they can't do it in Miami. We got a couple of cops. The guy said he got a couple of cops that he's already paid off in Miami. They wanted her on that plane last night and in Miami, where those two cops had something already set up to frame her in Miami. She would have been arrested the second she got there. What? I've never been to Miami, so what crime have I committed in Miami? They were going to frame me with something. And the flight wasn't Southwest. It was as she's heading into the airport, grab her, put her in the van, drive her to the back of the airport where he's got his plane. And prove me right. You know, I did say yesterday at noon that's what you were going to do. And then last night at 9, I get a DoorDash order at the airport. Never before. No such thing as coincidence, Perry. So you want to show everybody that I'm right? Okay. I can't stop you. No one can stop you from that. This is the one. What they were gonna do is, as she was walking to the airport, grab her, throw her in the back of a van, drive her to the back of the airport, and fly her out on his plane. Maybe to Miami. Oh, it's beautiful in Miami. Don't you want to go to Miami, where we have everything set up for a false arrest? You're in that jail, far, far away from your family, just like Mike Neely. You just kind of disappear. Nobody will miss you. By the way, you're right. I am as trashy piece of crap as you say. I'm here to prove it. I want everybody to see what power I have and all the shit I can do to people and get away with. Because I'm Charles Perry and I have power. Feel sorry for me. My mommy humiliated me. So I'm going to take it out on Cindy, right? It's right here. Right? You want to prove me right? You want to increase my credibility? I can't stop you. If that's what you want. That's Larry, the guy that bought me. The Houston realtor guy that bought me. I can't stop you, Charles, if you want to prove me right. I'm sure that's what you're going to do. Prove me right. Right? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I've made it very clear to me a dumpster's better, so I'll take the dumpster. It's not going to be you. This guy, I think you deserve better than to spend the rest of your life being harassed by this guy, but that's just me. Yeah, he's going to think it's real cute what you're doing. Look at that. So, I mean, we don't even know what to say to this, sir. I don't know where that DoorDash order went. To the airport. Maybe it's here. Did you delete it? You like destroying evidence and altering evidence. That's kind of your thing, isn't it? There it is. Airport. Early in the day. That was at 9 o'clock. You're a human trafficker, aren't you? Prove me right. Look at that. Put me on a plane. Today. I sent that out at noon. And then you did it. Look at that. 9:30, delivered by 9:30. Or 9:10. Okay, now you jammed up my phone, so I can't DoorDash at all. I can't make any money. I can't do anything. I go to the club, you kidnap me there. So, you win. So please go tell the world how much power you have and how horrible and hideous you can be and get away with it. And I'm going to go, well, I did say, I told you so. My credibility and my evaluation just went way the fuck up. And you got sensitive information into the wrong hands before you did it, not after. So you go brag and tell everybody how horrible you can be and how cruel and sadistic you can be and get away with it. You can retaliate against witnesses. You can retaliate against victims. You can beat down women and get away with it. Go tell everybody. You win. You want the car? Take the fucking car. Okay? You want my shit? What little I have left? You took everything last year. I just have a few things that I got to replace it. You want that too? Take it. I've been trained to do what I'm doing. I can live under a bridge just fine. At least that way I won't have to hear what you think. I don't have a phone anymore for you to type in what you think and how you feel and what you need. I won't talk to you. You get anywhere near me, I'll beat the fuck out of you. Eating a dead chicken, to me, sucking on that out of a dumpster is 20 bazillion times better than sucking your dick. Okay, go tell everybody what a man you are. You're a tough guy. We jammed her phone up. She's eating out of a dumpster. We took everything. Look how tough we are. Look at all the power we have. And by the way, she was right all along. Okay? You want to do that? Oh, I can't stop you, can I? No one can stop you, can they? Look at that. I made you broke. Ha ha ha. You did. Go tell everybody what you can do, get away with. Okay? You like subjugating women? But you'll have to figure out what bridge I'm under first. Okay? I'll do the bridge, but I'm not going with you. You make my skin crawl. Look at this. On her car. Take her car. It's not legal. Look at the last highlighted sentence from 2019 and every day since. It's not legal, but I'm going to have her car towed and sold before she figures that out. So go. You know where my hotel is. You again want to take my shit, right? Did you call him and tell him, don't let her ever have her stuff? I want it. You trying to steal my stuff again? What little I have? Huh? My car? To tell everybody what a powerful man you are? And all the stuff you can do and cruelty that you can do and get away with? Go ahead. Hold a press conference and tell everybody what you can do and get away with. Okay? I'll eat out of a dumpster before I'm anywhere near you. And I've said that. I have said that. This has gone on and on for years. My guy said don't invade her privacy. Don't contact her or her family. And she'd better not be broke. And they also said, stop calling your family. It's time they call you. And if they're not going to do that, then we're going to watch to see who's going to get money who was supposed to be on that list to get money once you're delivered. You're not going to be delivered. That doesn't matter. Right now, we're just looking for who's on the list. Okay? We're proving out a list. That's it. We're very good at what we do, by the way. No one has this much, do they? Before you do it, not after. We get the information before. But please, Mr. Perry, thank you for proving me right. Thank you for increasing my credibility. Thank you for giving me another. I did say, I told you so. I told you that's what he is. I told you that's what he's doing. He's a sadistic, cruel monster. He's not even human. Because no human could bring themselves to cause this much suffering. And somebody, I don't know if it's a judge or what, got very upset about that a few days ago. And she said, why is Charles in Oklahoma all the time? Where she went to get away. She's tried so hard to get away from him. And I can see why. He's very cruel. And he's caused a lot of devastation for her. And he doesn't seem to care. And not only does he not seem to care, but he seems to be almost giddy. Almost giddy. And anxious to do the next harm. And I find that disturbing. I find that greatly disturbing. So if you want to prove to the world that you are exactly what I say, you're a human trafficker, you're a child rapist, you're a cop killer, you're a stalker, you commit perjury constantly, you coerce, no woman wants you, you kidnap, you murder, and that's just who you are. And I was right. He threatened to make me destitute, to try to coerce me to lie, and to be his bitch. And I flat refused all of it. So to the dumpster, he made me go. We did say, I told you so. I said that's what he's doing. I said that's what he is. I said he's a monster, demented, deranged, fucked up monster, not even human. So, thank you for proving me right. I told you so. I'm never going to be with you. I'm never going to be trafficked. Okay? My choice is the bridge and the dumpster, homeless, destitute, all of that. Because that will stimulate a lot of intel. Because normal people can't stand it. They can't stand it. And maybe this time we'll have enough for them to arrest you. And I'll never be broke again. This is over. Finally, it's over. So if I got to go through that to make this move along faster, I've been willing to do it. I've been doing it. I'll do it. You want to make it even worse? Okay. Go tell everybody how you like to beat down women and what you can do and get away with because you have power. Do it. This is September 18, 2023. And he made it worse. I can't DoorDash with the phone that won't turn on or off or do anything. So he froze it up. The last customer I had, hang on. Yeah, it didn't get loaded because my phone jammed up. The last customer I had was last name Payne, Payne, U, the letter U. As I took a picture of the delivery, everything jammed up. Phone is 2 years old. And it was fairly expensive phone. So, like I said, you win. I'm destitute. You took my way of making any kind of money at all. Even that was very canned food. Here's your scraps. So tell everybody how tough you are and how much power you have and look what you can do and get away with. And how sad you are that you keep getting caught when you do it to me. And that you're a victim. And we ought to all pat you on the back and say, oh, poor guy. Oh, poor Mr. Perry keeps getting caught. By the way, she was right. He does exactly what she said, specifically. These aren't vague threats. It wasn't a vague, that's a pretty specific thing you did with the airplane. You can't name our guys, but we can name your people. You can't quote even one of our meetings. We quote you guys every day. But please do all, I told you that's what he was doing. He's a monster. He's an absolute, he's got Natalie Holloway. He's got her. Look what he can do and get away with. Starving women and children and laughing about it. Like he thinks it's a sport. I told you so. I did say that's what he is. Go tell everybody. You won.